Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for watching. This is Tesla Talks. Now that you've had version 11 for a little while, you're learning little things here and there every day as you drive it. You may love it, you may hate it, you may be somewhere in between. But there's little things that you learn every day. Just like me, I've been driving it and I've learned different things every day. So I decided to compile a list. These are 8 things that I think most people don't know about version 11. You may know. If you know, then don't comment down below and say, oh, I knew all these, this video was trash. I mean, you can do it if you like. You will. I can't stop you. You probably will anyways. Okay, folks, let's start. Now, we know one of the best things with version 11 is the new turn signal indicators, the blind spot indicators, how you can see the blind spot there when you do that. And then you can put it on the next one there, and you see it there. Now, what I didn't know, what I learned, is you can actually dismiss this just by taking your finger and swiping it down. For whatever reason, the turn signal still stays on. I don't know why you'd want it off, but if you want, you can actually turn it off. Here, I'll turn it off, turn it back on, and show you. For whatever reason, if it's distracting you as you're driving at night or something, whatever the scenario may be, instead of turning your signal off, just swipe down and it goes away. Okay, moving on to the media center where you listen to all your music and podcasts and stuff like that. So let me turn it on. This is the orange button here. Now I'll show you how you can change these in a second. That's one of the other ones. But full screen is here. If you touch it again, this is the minimized version. But in the old version, there used to be a mid view, which was somewhere like around here. But now we just have either it's off, full, or minimize. But there is actually still a medium one. If you look over here at this button right here, I don't know what it is. I call it the list button. It looks like an icon for lists. It's not even a button, it's an icon. If you click on that, that opens it up to the mid screen, what I think is the mid screen. So now you have the mid screen. It still shows your information here, takes up a little bit more of the map, but it gives you more functionality here for the media. So now you can take it off. You can click it, it goes all the way to the top. Click it again, now it goes to the medium, or the mid screen is what I call it, because that icon is clicked on or depressed. So if you put it down, it goes off. Once again, if you keep clicking this orange media center icon, it keeps changing it. But if you don't want that on, you click it off, and then it goes back down to the bottom. So now if you keep clicking it, it goes top, or full screen, minimized. Top, minimize. But if you have it on, now it'll go top, medium, off. Top, medium, off. So if you want to keep this on and you like the middle, just keep that clicked on, that little list icon, and then you'll never have it go down to the bottom. Oh, the climate control. So now I've got it off because I'm making this video. I don't want the fan noise to get in the background here. But if I turn it on for a second, as you can see, you've got temperature controls here and temperature controls there. Now, what you can do to bring it up is you can actually just hit it and it brings up the screen, and this will minimize itself in a little bit, or you can pull it and drag it down. What I found handy too is now you could just, this black part of the screen, all you do is swipe down quickly and it'll come off. If you want it, swipe up quickly, it'll come back on, swipe down again. So just little swipe gestures, little quick little muscle memory swipe gestures actually work better, in my opinion, than actually just touching it. See, if you don't touch it here, it won't come up. You touch it here, it won't. You have to touch right on the button or on the numbers for it to come up. And then you have to put up here and swipe all the way down. Instead of doing those long swipes, just go little swipe up, little swipe down. That'll bring up and swipe down your HVAC screen. Okay, moving right along. We know that, you know, you can organize these 4 icons here in your media screen. You can do any which way you want. Now, all you do is you hold your finger down and you drag it, and that's how it goes. But what a lot of people didn't know is if you start doing that, these little X's come up next to it. That's how you can delete the apps. So you can either delete them that way, or let me show you another way to delete them. If you do this, if you just hold on to a long press, and you can delete it that way. Then the X's come up and then you can move stuff around. So you can do 2 ways, either holding your finger down on it and then allows you to delete it. But if you know one of these things that you want to bring down, like the messages, and you want to bring it down here, you can do it that way too. Another good feature too is the maps and the added waypoints. Now, if you want to add a waypoint and you don't want to search for it, or if you search for it here and for some strange reason it doesn't show up, because that has happened before where I search for location and it doesn't show up, or it doesn't think it knows it, you can zoom in on the map, say Algonquin Park here, you can zoom in anywhere on the map and you can find any location you want and just long press it a little thing will come up and you can add it to that way too. Like I don't have a destination, but if I had a destination, it'll say add. So you can do it that way, just like before, but now you can add destinations from anywhere on the map. It doesn't have to be doesn't even have to be a street. I could just, in this field, I think it's a field, I don't even know, and I can just add it that way. Moving right on to the next best feature, I think, with version 11 here, at least in Canada, we got the live Sentry mode. Now, that basically means you can watch your Sentry cameras from your app at any time. What a lot of people don't know is there's a certain time limit. I'm not exactly sure if it's minutes or how many minutes it is. I'll have to look it up, but there is a time limit. You can't just set up your Sentry camera like a security camera and walk away and keep it on a spare phone or something like that. You can't. It'll time out because it's using LTE, as we know, so Tesla has to pay for that, so they don't want you using up all their data. So they've limited you to how much you can actually watch. So that is something that a lot of people didn't know, that I found out the hard way myself. The live Sentry mode is limited. One of the other things that ticked people off is this layout of this UI, how everything is up here and there's no more cards and stuff like that. That's fine, but if you're driving on the road and you want your wipers on, there's no cards for the wipers anymore, all you have to do is touch the wiper button on the side of the wiper stock, and the wipers come on, and when they come on, the wiper display comes up right here, and you can adjust it any which way you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, auto or off. I have it off, and you can do it that way. That's a quick way. All you have to do is tap it. It's going to make that stupid loud noise because my windows are super dry, and you can control it that way. Likewise, if you're driving, you want to adjust your settings for your lights, you can go in here and go to lights and then control all your lights. But a quicker way of doing that is just flash your high beams a little bit for 1 quick second. Of course, don't flash when someone's coming, but then let me do it quickly. It goes away quicker than the wipers. All your settings here for your lights, as you can see, are all up there, and you can control anything from there. You can do your settings. So that's like a quick pop-up card for your light settings. So that's it, folks. That is your 8, I guess, less known features for version 11. I didn't know. I learned that in the last week as I've been driving around and experimenting with it. I figured I'd make a video because you may not know about these features. So those are 8. If you know more that people might not know, they're undocumented or stuff like that, leave it down in the comments below. Let me know, and I'll make another video, and I'll credit you for the information that you gave me. And we'll inform and educate everyone else. That's the whole reason for my videos. If you like this video, folks, hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber and you just happen to stumble across this channel because the YouTube algorithm showed you this after you're watching another Tesla video, this is the kind of videos I make every now and then. So hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell icon so it'll notify you when the next video comes along, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.